Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today I am just doing a story time paint with me. And for those of you just joining in, I am doing December, which is draw or paint a bird every day for the month of December. And I am currently trying my best to paint a kiwi, which is the national bird of New Zealand. They're a really cute, sort of flightless, nocturnal. They're just a really cute little bird. And there's other species of them. I'll link a Wikipedia page if you're curious about what they're supposed to look like. I can't finish a painting in 10 minutes. That's just impossible. I've laid down a couple like undercoats of, kind of sepia, Indian red. And I'm using the Schmincke Hydrum Aquarelle watercolors for this. But I just thought story times are fun and it's Christmas time, and my husband and I were talking because we're probably going to do gingerbread houses this weekend with our kids. And he and I got to chatting about like all the times we've made gingerbread houses in the past. And I have easily made in my lifetime probably a couple dozen gingerbread houses, and I have done it a myriad of ways. So I have done the traditional make and bake the walls from gingerbread. I have done the quick and easy sort of graham cracker shortcut, and I have done the there's kits now. The kits are kind of becoming a bigger and bigger thing, where it's sort of all laid out and it's all ages and it comes with all the candy and supplies you need. But I wanted to tell you a story, and this story involves my mom. Hi Mom, I love you so much. My mom is probably one of the most creative people I've ever met, and she's just, everything she does is sort of amazing. And one year I really wanted to make gingerbread houses, and she said sure, and we did it to the traditional old-fashioned way, maybe. And we made the actual gingerbread walls and all the stuff and the cutouts for the windows and all the things for the doors. And she bought just a ton of really cool, unique candy and the sprinkles, all the stuff. And then she made a really cool icing. And I don't know why, like some years, the walls just don't stay up. Like the icing doesn't hold, the walls don't stay up. It becomes such a huge, frustrating thing that doesn't need to be. And it just, like, that year, we could not figure out what it was. And I was older. I was probably a teenager. And we tried a different recipe with the icing to get the walls to stay up. And I remember her, like, thickening it, thinning it, trying a different butter. And then at one point, I remember her going, well, let's try graham crackers then. I have a package. Let's see if it's maybe this gingerbread recipe, and maybe that's why the walls aren't working so well with the icing as sort of a glue to keep everything cohesive. And the walls of the graham cracker wouldn't stay up, and I was just like, oh man, all I really want to do is just sort of decorate and design and be creative. And gingerbread houses are such a fun way to sort of incorporate just being creative in the holiday season. If you celebrate or if you're interested in something like that, you don't even have to celebrate Christmas or the holidays. I've done designs that were, this is a 1950s house. If you're interested in architecture or different roofs or things like that, it can be a really fun way to sort of do 3D models that you then get to snack on if you should so wish. But oh man, and I just remember my mom making this face like, I don't know what's wrong. We've tried everything. And then she just kind of looked at me and she's like, hold on, I know what we should do. And she went in, she had her own little like craft room, sewing room that she partitioned off with this really cool bookshelf, this whole bookcase that kind of took up half the wall. And she comes back And she had a hot glue gun. And we hot glued the walls up and it worked. And it was fun. They were hot glued. And those were our gingerbread houses that year. I mean, I never ever ate them. I'm sure the ants probably got to them first. Everywhere I've lived, there's been like ant invasions and stuff. But, oh man, just, we were both like, is it okay if we use a hot glue gun? I'm not gonna tell if you're not gonna tell. Well, I'm telling. It's a couple decades later, I'm allowed to spoil the secret of that holiday's gingerbread house. We used a hot glue gun. Oh man, that was funny. I remember laughing then like we were cracking up and like I just really want to decorate the roof and try and do shingles and like get real funky with, you know, having bricks on the sides and doing all that stuff, but I can't if the walls never stand. Oh man. Fun times with my mom. No, my mom is like an amazing creator. So she's an amazing seamstress. She can literally sew anything. I have the most beautiful wedding quilt she made. Curtains, clothes, you name it. For a long time, when I was really little, she did craft fairs and she makes beautiful cloth dolls. Like I mean, the woman would own Itsy if she so chose, but she just does it for fun. It's like her hobby and she makes like just the most amazing things. I can't. And then there was woodworking. I mean, they sold a house one time, my parents did, and they had to sell it with the bookcase my mom made because she made this custom bookcase shelving unit that went around a window. And they wanted that too. Like it was such a really cool thing that she had made with all her woodworking supplies and everything. It was awesome. But yeah. Oh boy. And so this year, our kids really, last year we did graham crackers with them because that's the way they wanted to do it. And this year our kids said they wanted to do gingerbread houses with the kits. I don't know, they saw them somewhere and thought that looked like a really cool idea. So we said, fine, I don't care. It's your holiday too. So we bought them the kits and we're gonna try it this weekend and I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I have to get out the hot glue gun or not. I hope not. I do have one. It's a low heat. Last year we also took cardboard from the packages that arrived and we cut and made like a little mini cardboard house. And for the windows we glued in like vellum sheets and then we put like a little tea light, one of the battery operated ones, in these little cardboard houses. And they still have those. That was just something I thought that would be fun to use the cardboard for. Just on a whim, and they kept them. Our kids are so funny. But yeah, painting birds. Someday I'd like to go to New Zealand. That looks like it's just a most beautiful place, both the islands, the South and the North Island. Maybe I'll get to see a kiwi. That would be awesome. I thought in like 5 years, if you're still with me and still interested, it would be fun to take you on a field trip and we could go to a museum together. I thought that might be kind of interesting if you're interested in something like that. I could show you some different museums and galleries and just kind of how I go through them and look at the art and stuff. Because everybody sort of approaches and looks at art differently, and it can be incredibly fascinating to go with somebody you've never gone with before who loves and appreciates art and see how they view it and look at it. So I thought maybe in a few years that would be kind of fun. But yeah. Get my traveling together. It'd be fun to travel and do some travel videos. There's some beautiful museums and galleries and stuff all over the world that I have never seen. And at this point, it is a travesty that I have never seen them. So it'd be fun to sort of take you with me on that journey at some point. But yeah, what are your plans this weekend? Are you gonna try a gingerbread house? Oh boy. There was one year they broke and we added like plastic dinosaurs and stuff. It was a rampage and the dinosaurs came through. Oh, anyway. Adventures in life. This is a scarlet macaw, and this is the national bird of Honduras. Not all my birds are national birds, but I have been incorporating some, which is really nice. It's been kind of fun. They're working on their weirdo feet. Weirdo feet. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.